My name's Jasper, and this is my second channel. Feel free to check out my main channel down below, but this is a channel where I post daily videos answering people's questions on how to grow a digital marketing agency using the GoHighLevel software. I've built my own six-figure agency over the past few years, and I still manage clients to this day, so I'm in the trenches with you, and now I help others for free to grow their own agency. And for context, the Zoom call recordings you'll see in these videos, I do every day for free for my GoHighLevel affiliates and just answer their different questions. If you want to be a part of these free Zoom calls and work with me directly, you can read more about how to get access to that down below.
Obviously, the whole searching through Google and finding people who don't have websites, that's a lot of time consuming. Is there like what's your best option to get lead lists essentially? Just get thousands of clients.
Fiverr. I can send you my guy,
Fiverr.
but yeah, I've used this guy on Fiverr. His name's Ahmed. And I just hire him to scrape the lists for me, and he does it for really cheap. Let me find his profile here real fast and I'll send it to you. But he's always done a really good job, and a lot of my affiliates have used him as well. You can tell him whatever parameters you want. You can say, I want businesses in Durban. I want them to be landscapers. I want them to have no website. I want them to have this many Google reviews, and he can like go with whatever filters you give him, and he can get you a list of them. And this is his profile right here. Let me share screen. But he's like relatively cheap, 150,000
Yeah.
leads for 150 bucks,
What?
500,000 for 300, and 5 million for 1,000. So anyway,
5 million.
let me send you this dude's list, but you'd have, even with this list here, that'd be a big enough list to run for
Dude, a
years,
long time.
a
Yeah.
long time. So here's his link. Let me send Fiverr lead scraper. And yeah, anyway, I got a list from him of like, I don't know, 50 million, I think one time, paid him like 2 grand for it, and he gave me 50 million leads. So he gave me a special deal because I'm like, dude, if you do good for me, it's like I'll tell everybody about you. And so I've told all my affiliates about him. But anyway, he can. So the things I'd recommend though, when you are scraping, I gave you a couple examples of those parameters, but like whatever
Yeah.
niche you're wanting to reach out to, or maybe there's a couple different niches you're wanting to reach out to, that's fine. So tell them your niche. Tell them you only want businesses that are actively open. Like, don't give me any permanently closed Google business profiles. Like, we don't want those ones. You want all their contact detail, right? Their address, their names, their phone numbers. If you can, ask him for emails. Say, I know, because he can't get you all their emails, but if you ask him specifically for emails, he can get you about 20% of their emails, which is pretty solid. You
Yeah.
still build a pretty good email list off that. And then tell him you want businesses with either no website, or he can also scrape ones with websites, but tell him priority is like no website and that have 20 plus Google reviews. That's going to be the perfect client that has no website, but they have 20 plus, 4 to 5 star reviews. That means they've been in business for a little bit. They've done good work. People like them, but they just have never gotten around to building a website. That's like the ideal client that like those are like the bread and butter that we are looking for the most. But then there's tons that have like 20 plus reviews with a website, and you look at their website and it's just trash and it's really bad. So
Yeah.
there's still plenty of those to be sold too. So I wouldn't only go for people with no website. There's still plenty out there that have websites that'll still pay you. So anyway, those are just a few things I would make sure to mention to him whenever you message him and ask him, and he asks for your parameters and all that you want on this list. Just make sure you tell him those things. Yeah, those are just a few
Perfect.
that I
Thank
found.
you.
Those would be really
Uh,
quality, good lists. If you want some more in-depth content on how to grow your digital marketing agency, you can join my free HighLevel Quest community down below. It has my full 7-hour course on how to get your agency fully set up and go high level from start to finish.